Hello everyone, welcome to Live Interactive English. I'm Mike.
And I'm Sam.
And today we are going to be looking at restaurants that want you to sign up or to subscribe and give them money every month.
So the restaurant is now like my gym?
Yeah, or Netflix, or your cell phone company or something. Now, subscribing means basically you sign up to a company and you often pay them an amount of money each month to get something. Now, the classic one is subscribing to a newspaper. Most people don't do that now, or at least don't get the paper, but you might subscribe online to one of your favorite newspapers. I subscribe to the New York Times. It costs, I don't know, 300 NT a month. And that means I can read it online on my phone. I can use all the apps, play all the little games, and read all the articles. You subscribe, bet you have young kids, so you subscribe to Disney Plus for television and movies.
Yes, I've got Disney Plus and I've got Netflix.
Me too.
Well, I guess I share my parents' Netflix,
Okay.
but you know.
But still, you
somebody
sign up
has
and
it.
every month they take a bit of money.
Yes.
And you can use their service.
Yes, but what about, I don't think I understand how a restaurant, because I go to a restaurant, I pay the money, I get my food.
Simple.
Why would I be paying money when I'm not, like every month when I'm not even at the restaurant? I'm really confused.
Exactly,
I have to say.
we subscribe to things like newspapers, things on the internet, because it's convenient. We can use it anywhere. We can use it at home. And it's not like a thing, you know, where you put it in your mouth and eat it. It's a show where you watch a lot of things and you have a lot of choice. So subscribing to supper is the title of our article. We're kind of confused about why you would want to sign up to any restaurant. And also, are we talking about like fast food restaurants or really fancy restaurants? I need more information about this because right now I'm sitting here going, no, I'm not going to do that. But maybe we just don't know all about it.
Maybe.
So let's find out. And then we can go, no, or maybe we'll change our mind.
Many of us have subscriptions to streaming services like Netflix and Disney Plus. In fact, the average user often subscribes to more than one such service. It's no surprise then that the streaming industry makes tens of billions of dollars each year. And now, restaurants have joined the trend by offering restaurant subscriptions. The global pandemic of 2020 hit the food industry hard, so restaurants have since started to focus more on growing customer loyalty. This shift has led many restaurants to create subscription plans. While restaurant loyalty programs have been around for years, restaurant subscriptions follow a more modern business model.
All right, so subscribing to supper is a little confusing and strange. So let's start off by reading about how we subscribe to other things that are a little more normal, a little more easy to understand.
Yes, and so our article goes, many of us have subscriptions to streaming services like Netflix and Disney Plus, so things that we are all very familiar with and probably most of us have. And it says, in fact, the average user often subscribes to more than one such service. It's no surprise then that the streaming industry makes tens of billions of dollars each year. So yes, streaming services, especially with media, have just kind of grown exponentially, meaning they've just grown like that, super fast. And so yeah, maybe some other things want to join this trend.
Very, very true. Yeah, Netflix, Disney Plus, Apple TV, I guess also Spotify and things like that. You pay every month and you get all the music you can possibly have. Even if you don't use it though, you're still paying. And of course, that's how the companies make so much money. And now restaurants have joined the trend by offering restaurant subscriptions. Again, getting a subscription to a restaurant or any sort of physical business that you go to, maybe a gym subscription is normal. You pay every month to use the equipment, but a subscription at your favorite shoe store or a subscription at your favorite, I don't know, bakery or something, that seems a little weird. If you need it, you go there, you buy it, that's it. Why would I pay every month
End of transaction.
Yeah, it seems kind of complicated, and we don't know why. But this is a trend. A trend is kind of a new fashion that a lot of people are following or know about or pay attention to. So when we talk about trends and how trends change, we're kind of talking about humans, our choices, our behavior, our society changes over time. Harold, for example, always follows the latest fashion trends. Now, if it's a fashion trend, you could say Harold follows the fads, but he's certainly paying attention to the new things that are coming along and how people are doing things in different ways.
Yes, and so since we've been talking about businesses and how they are kind of changing their practices, and they're probably looking at market trends. That's a word that would come up a lot in this type of situation of the market being the consumers, the people buying stuff. And so watching the market and what are people interested in, what are they paying money for? So you're watching the market trends and trying as a company to fit into that and wanting customers to buy from you. And so that's this whole subscription trend now. And so if we continue with our article, it says the global pandemic of 2020 hit the food industry hard. So restaurants have since started to focus more on growing customer loyalty. So again, we had the pandemic. People weren't going to eat at places in person to try to avoid getting sick. So a lot of restaurants had to close, especially smaller restaurants. So now they're trying to change the way that they are thinking. And it says, this shift has led many restaurants to create subscription plans.
While restaurant loyalty programs have been around for years, restaurant subscriptions follow a more modern business model. A loyalty program would be like at your favorite restaurant or store. You sign up, you give them your email, they send you messages every once in a while, tell you about special sales and special discounts, but you don't pay for that. That's just sort of, you're giving them your information and they're giving you more information about the store. It kind of works for both, but it's not about money. Subscriptions, though, means you're paying that restaurant each month, even if you don't go there, even if you don't buy any food. It's a bit of a different idea. So we're going to find out more about it and see if it really will catch on.
Hello， 大家好，我是 Hanny。今天的课文标题是 Subscribing to Supper， 晚餐订起来。好，这边用到动词 subscribe， 就是指订阅、订购，这样像是我们订阅这种报章、杂志啊，或是服务等等。那它的名词是 subscription， 就是指订阅、订购。之后可以接 to 加名词来表达订阅或订购的对象。同学们有订购像 Netflix 或是 Disney Plus 之类的串流服务吗？通常一般的用户会订阅不止一种这样的服务，难怪啊，串流业每年赚了数百亿美元。那么现在餐厅也透过这种提供餐厅订阅服务来加入这一波潮流咯。课文就提到说，2020年的全球疫情重创了食品业。因此啊，餐厅就开始更加关注提高顾客忠诚度，这样的转变就让许多餐馆开始制定订阅方案，遵循更现代的商业模式。好，我们来看看单字 trend。trend 表示趋势、动向或者是时尚。Mike 老师说的 fad，F-A-D， fad， 它表示一时的风尚或者是狂热。那刚刚在讲到这个串流业急剧成长时 ，Sam 老师他用到 exponentially 这个字 ，E-X-P-O-N-E-N-T-I-A-L-L-Y，exponentially 就可以描述是急剧地或是成倍的成长，是个副词。好，那么老师们也有聊到说，大家去餐厅吃饭，吃完付钱就走人啦，这个交易就结束了，为什么会需要订阅服务呢？这样听起来很奇怪好，补充一下 transaction 这个字 T-R-A-N-S-A-C-T-I-O-N transaction 可以表达交易或是买卖。还有老师们用到 weird W-E-I-R-D weird 就可以形容是奇怪的、怪异的。好，那这边有两个重点，我们要进入文法时间。 好，我们来看第一个重点是 It's no surprise 加上 that 子句可以表达什么什么并不足为奇，什么什么并不令人意外。那么句型当中的 surprise 当名词，它表示意想不到的事。那么 it 则是虚主词，用来代替真正的主词 that 子句。所以我们就是在讲说 that 子句的内容令人不意外这样。举例来说 Alice has always wanted to help people, so it's no surprise that she became a social worker. Alice 一直想帮助人，所以她成为一名社工并不令人意外。第二个重点是现在完成式搭配 since 或是 for 的用法。现在完成式也就是 have 加上过去分词 PP， 它表示某个动作或状态到目前为止已经持续了或是存在了一段时间。那常常会搭配表达持续一段时间的片语或是子句。我们以下介绍几种常见的搭配用法。第一种是用主词 have 加上 PP 加上 for 加一段时间。那这边的 for 加一段时间，你也可以把它换成 since 搭配过去式的子句。或者是说你可以用 since 去搭配过去的时间点。那我们就来看3个例句咯。Zach has wanted to be an actor for a long time. Zach 想当演员很久了。Zach has wanted to be an actor since he was 5. Zach 从5岁就想当演员了。Zach has wanted to be an actor since childhood. Zach 从小就想当演员。好，接回到课文中。
These subscriptions work in a similar way to streaming media services. Users pay a monthly fee to receive certain benefits at restaurants. These benefits can include anything from free drinks to big discounts to exclusive menu items. The first successful subscription plan was started by the North American restaurant chain Panera Bread in 2020. Customers paid a monthly fee of $8.99 US to get unlimited coffee or tea for free.
All right, so we're still learning about restaurant subscriptions. I'm not quite sure why anyone would want one.
Yeah,
I understand
sure
why the
either.
restaurants would like you to pay for them. But here's the good news. If you do decide to get a restaurant subscription, it works basically the same as all the other subscriptions that you're very familiar with. It says these, the restaurant ones, these subscriptions work in a similar way to streaming media services. All right, how is that? Well, users pay a monthly fee to receive certain benefits at restaurants. Yeah, you pay a monthly fee to receive the benefit of being able to watch Netflix at home. That's what you're paying to get. In this case, you're paying to get special meals or things at a restaurant, but it all will happen monthly, or at least you will pay monthly. They probably just take it out of your bank account or your credit card or something, and it happens every month. Yes, that's the adjective or adverb, monthly. So something that happens every month happens monthly. A lot of people will get paid by their job monthly, or you have to pay your phone bill or pay your rent or do things like that monthly. If you're a business person, you might, I don't know, fly to Hong Kong monthly to do business or something like that. But it happens every month, not daily, not every day, not weekly, not every week, not yearly, not every year, but monthly. For example, my monthly phone bill is never more than $900 NT. That's pretty low.
Yeah, I was just going to say, I think mine's more than that.
That's pretty low.
So benefit, this word is a noun, and it just means the good things that come from whatever it is you might do. So for example, if you eat better, then you have the benefits of feeling healthier. If you sleep better, the benefit would be that you feel more rested in the morning. So benefits are just the good parts that come from whatever you might have done. So our example sentence says, drinking lots of water has many health benefits, which I think everybody knows, but maybe not everybody does. So yes, benefits, the good things, the positive things that come from whatever it is you might have done. Okay. So let's see if they can give us some examples, because I just don't get it. So it says, these benefits can include anything from free drinks to big discounts to exclusive menu items.
I guess. I'm kind of like you. I mean, if the restaurant was really good and really near my house, and it had a really, like, I would never get tired of the food, I might think about it, but going to a restaurant far away just to get a free drink, I don't know.
Which a lot of restaurants give free drinks.
That's true. A lot of them give free drinks, and a lot of them might give you a discount if you eat there on a certain time or something like that. But yeah, if you love the restaurant, this might be good. A discount is basically a lowered price. If something is on sale, it is being sold at a discount. We could use it as a verb, to discount, to lower the price. But a lowered price is a discount. When they say it's only 80% instead of the full price, you're getting a 20% discount or a lowered than normal price. For example, the clerk told me I could receive a $2 discount if I pay in cash. Oh, okay. Yeah, you can often get discounts on sales if you pay in a certain way, if you shop at a certain time, or something like that. Let's go back and find out what about this, what restaurant has actually tried this subscription. It says, the first successful subscription plan was started by the North American restaurant chain Panera Bread. Is that right? Panera?
Panera, yeah.
Panera Bread in 2020. I've never been there before. So there you go. It's actually been done by this company, Panera Bread. That's not like a fancy, it's kind of like a fancy Subway or something like that.
Yeah, it kind of is. It's kind of an more expensive restaurant that does more healthy and avocado and all this.
Okay, but it's a big chain. Yes. It's not just one restaurant. Yes. It's all over the place. So there you go. If you love that place, Panera Bread, they started it in 2020. How did it work? Customers paid a monthly fee of $8.99 US to get unlimited coffee or tea for free. So basically, you sign up. You pay $9, it's $8.90, it's $9. You pay $9 a month and you get free coffee or tea. Now, if the Panera Bread is next to my office and I love their coffee, that might be great, right?
Yeah.
You could get free coffee every day, it's convenient, that kind of thing. I guess it could make sense.
I was just going to say, because I know a lot of those types of restaurants are inside of universities and things like that. You have restaurants like that. Yeah,
places like that.
Maybe if it's on your commute or just daily that you normally would buy a coffee from there.
And you love it.
That could make sense. And so this is something that was done at a chain restaurant. So this word chain as a noun, when we use it in this way, that this is a restaurant chain, it means that it is a restaurant that has many stores, and they're all kind of owned. They might be owned individually, but it's all under the parent company. You have to follow the recipe. You have to use the same menu, all this kind of stuff. It all follows the same thing. So any of those big restaurants that you know the name and you know it and you've seen it everywhere, those are all chain restaurants. McDonald's, Burger King, Pizza Hut. These are all American chains, by the way. Del Taco, Taco Bell. Those are all chain. Yeah, I was going to say, I don't know the Taiwan ones, but a lot of the drink stores in Taiwan are chain restaurants because you have the same one everywhere. And so we have that example sentence. McDonald's is a famous fast food chain. Fast food chain or chain restaurant.
There you go. And it's not just restaurants. We could say 7-Eleven is a chain. Uniqlo is a chain of clothing stores. That idea. It's not just one individual. It's all over the place. It's a big company. They are everywhere, which I guess makes the subscription more convenient if you like that food. All right, guys, that's all the time we have today. I'm going to be thinking about these subscriptions. Maybe a Dingguagua subscription might be. I don't know. I don't eat fried chicken that often. Anyways, we'll see you tomorrow. We'll have more about subscription restaurants. So come back for that. After all, you've already paid for it.
好，那餐厅的订阅服务运作方式就跟串流媒体服务类似，用户是按月付费，那就可以在餐厅取得某些好处，像是有免费饮料啊、很多折扣啊，或者是有专属菜单品项等等。那么第一个成功的订阅方案是由北美连锁餐厅 Panera Bread 潘纳拉面包他们在2020年所推出的。顾客每个月只要支付这个$8.99美就可以免费获得无限量的咖啡或是茶。好，来看单字 monthly， 它可以当形容词或副词去表达每月的或是每月。那么 benefit 它表示好处、益处，是当名词。这个单字也可以当动词来表达受惠，对什么有益。 再来看到 discount， 它表示折扣，是当名词用，它也可以当动词来表达打折或是减价的意思。那么 chain 则是指连锁店、连锁集团。好，那么以上这些讲解，同学别走开，马上回来哦。
Many of us have subscriptions to streaming services like Netflix and Disney Plus. In fact, the average user often subscribes to more than one such service. It's no surprise then that the streaming industry makes tens of billions of dollars each year. And now, restaurants have joined the trend by offering restaurant subscriptions. The global pandemic of 2020 hit the food industry hard, so restaurants have since started to focus more on growing customer loyalty. This shift has led many restaurants to create subscription plans. While restaurant loyalty programs have been around for years, restaurant subscriptions follow a more modern business model. These subscriptions work in a similar way to streaming media services. Users pay a monthly fee to receive certain benefits at restaurants. These benefits can include anything from free drinks to big discounts to exclusive menu items. The first successful subscription plan was started by the North American restaurant chain Panera Bread in 2020. Customers paid a monthly fee of $8.99 US to get unlimited coffee or tea for free.
Today we are looking at a lesson called a Food Appreciation Fridge Project. Now, Jiayi government has launched a project in Jingzhou community called Food Appreciation Fridge Project. Now, there are many sources of food for this project. It could be leftover food from hypermarket chains, or people can also donate food as well. There are three main goals for this project, which are sharing, appreciation for food, and caring for the underprivileged. It certainly sounds like a really meaningful project. So let's learn more and see how many people can benefit from it.
Decreasing food waste is an important issue for modern people. The Jiayi city government helped the Jingzhou community launch the Food Appreciation Fridge Project together with the Alliance of Taiwan Food Banks to systematically share food. The food comes from many places. It comes from the Alliance, hypermarket chains, is donated by people, and leftover festival food too. Therefore, the supplies are quite abundant. Besides, the Alliance also set up a food storage facility for non-near expired items. Anyone can receive food here, so families or individuals with financial problems can overcome difficulties for a short time. It shows the spirit of love, sharing, and caring for each other. It also contributes to environmental sustainability. The Jiayi city government and non-governmental organizations promote the Food Appreciation Fridge Project together. There are three main goals: sharing, appreciation for food, and caring for the underprivileged. Now, there are service points for the Food Appreciation Fridge in many places. There is hope that the project will grow bigger in the future, and that communities will become relay stations for the Food Appreciation Fridge, so as to help more people.
After learning about the Food Appreciation Fridge Project, I'm sure a lot of you think that, anybody can make a small change in our society. We can all do our part to help the people in need. Well, this is all the time we have for today, and thank you so much for joining us, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.